It's science time! So today I'm going to be showing you a model of the Earth, and we're going to look at what happens with some quick changes. Let's dive in. So here is my model. The sand, or the sugar, represents the Earth's surface, and the little nuts sticking out represent different trees and buildings. I'm going to give you guys a little bit of time to draw your own model, so I'm going to pause the video here, and I'll give you guys some time to draw your own model. Kind of what this represents, the sand being the ground and the Earth's surface, and then the different nuts being the trees and some buildings. All right, now that you guys have had some time to draw your own models, we're gonna see what happens to my model when I give it a little shake or a little tap. So first things first, safety. Now let's see what happens. I'm just gonna take my model and I'm just gonna give it a little tap. Just a couple of little taps. What did you notice happened to the Earth's surface, to the buildings, and to the trees? I'll give you some time to write that down in your science journals. Now, let's see what happens when I give a little bit of a bigger tap. So I'm going to move my hand a little bit farther away and I'm going to give it a big tap and we'll see what happens. What happened to the Earth's surface? What happened to the trees and the buildings? Let's discuss for a moment. All right, now that we've discussed for a moment, I'm going to give you some time to write in your journals. What happened when we made a big tap, when we tapped it really hard? Now, take a look at how it looks like now. Go ahead and draw your own model on what your land, your building, and your trees looks like after those big taps. I'll give you some time to draw. Thanks for tuning in, and now it's time for you to draw your own conclusions. Go ahead and turn to page 156 of your science workbook and answer the questions. When we're finished writing, your teacher will lead a discussion on those questions. Tune in next time for our science experiments.